One afternoon this spring, my daughter called to say she didn't want to complete her homework. Now, this wasn't adolescent laziness. She was disturbed by what she was being asked to do, which was pretend you are a slave who has decided to escape from Louisiana to Chicago. Go on Google Chrome and find the distance you have to travel and map an escape route for you and your family. The assignment was adapted from an online curriculum, Escape from Slavery. And the more I learned about the assignment, the more angry I became. Pretending to be an enslaved person is not an emotionally neutral experience. When I've talked with my daughter about slavery, I've tried to express the extreme human injustice and intense suffering that millions experienced. When a child is asked to pretend to be escaping slavery, it's not just about mapping a route. It's about the horror and terror and likely death and deep injustice. Imagine asking a student to pretend they're on the 80th floor of the World Trade Center when a plane strikes on September 11th, and then to use building plans to map an escape route. To do that would dishonor and trivialize the experiences of the victims of 9/11. Also, it's important to appreciate how discussions of slavery are fraught for African American students in predominantly white classrooms. We are directly related to men and women who are held in intergenerational chattel bondage in this country. This is not a theoretical exercise. It's very much a personal story. African American children may not want to share their discomfort because they fear being teased by classmates because of their personal connection to slavery. All that means that slavery needs to be taught, but it must be taught in a situation that allows complexity and humanity to be at the forefront. Now, managing the effects of this supposedly inclusive history curriculum has been a challenge. But this week, I'd learned that while I was battling an assignment that turned slavery into a soulless mapping exercise, another set of parents were dealing with their daughter's class field trip that made a lesson about slavery into a traumatic experience that included being chased and threatened and called racial names. When we come back, I'll talk to those parents. We're going to try to understand the effects of slavery reenactments as educational tools.